Pretend there's confetti.
Confetti parade.
Hello, how is everyone?
Hi.
Hot.
I'm
Very,
not that
very
warm. I'm all good. I'm all good.
I'm not good.
Oh dear. I am gonna really quickly check see if there's any comments. Just because I don't know if any come through before I opened up this.
I'll just restream, not do the showing you beforehand thing.
No, basically, if you're on Restream and have it open, it will. But if not, it won't.
Rude.
Okay, no, there isn't any comments, but there is now. Hi, how is
Sharon?
how? Like I feel like I need to call my mum out here because it's my nephew's birthday today. He's just had to go home, so he's not going to hear this. But basically, it's not his fault, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure my mum offered to do this. She cooked a roast dinner. In London, it is 32 degrees today.
Sharon.
Yeah, I'm calling her out here because Jesus.
That's love.
Yeah. He ate it all, it's fine. But yeah. Also, I need my mum to tell me if all the cheesecake got eaten. Because, so basically, we did a barbecue on Saturday for Harry's birthday, and Pat and Mark came and they brought a massive cheesecake. And when I say massive, it's about that big.
Damn.
And it is it's a tall one as well. And we were all struggling to get through it.
Needed me there. I would have helped.
Same.
It was,
I still have not gotten it.
yeah, yours is still in the fridge in its container. The rest of mine still is as well.
It's not a slice, it's a wedge.
Literally.
It's like this big. It's not that big, but I'm being a bit exaggerated.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm curious to see if all of them ate the rest of their bits.
Yeah.
Cheesecake, I made mac and cheese.
Oh no. Yeah, we've got mac and cheese in the oven.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to stick a pizza in because Danny's left me, abandoned me, and hasn't made my dinner. So rude. Got to make my own dinner.
Oh no.
Hello.
Audacity.
Hey. Hey, lovelies. Did she just stick the roast outside in the morning so it was ready? Probably could have. I'm wondering how much Belle tried to go out in the garden in the sun today, because what is it with black dogs wanting to go and lay out in the sun, and probably not just dogs either, on like any dark fur animal will just go and lay in the sun in the
Yes, I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, like they're insane.
Rolo's just looking at me as if to say, I don't like lying in the sun. Yes, you. He's looking at me over the top of a bag, so all I see is like
Adorable.
Bless.
Steve, you'll stay there while I grab a picture. Richie is in the kitchen, so it may not work.
I had salad and that felt like an effort. A roast would have finished me off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But my boys love my roast dinners. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
And me.
They love anything.
Good roast.
To be fair.
It is good food, but still.
Not gonna lie though, if I'd been there, I would have eaten it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna say no to
oh,
it.
Sharon, you're making us out. Nice.
Although if I'd been there, I would have had to help. So
You could try to dissuade it.
yeah, I would have been like, do we really have to have a roast? Hey, how is everyone? We're good. Hope you are. The cheesecake went the following day. I had mine for breakfast. Love that.
Nice.
Nice.
I like it.
Oh, Jem, this is to you having to fend for yourself.
Rude. Daniel's son. He's talking to.
Our thermometer
Who
that's
think
outside
he's
in the
going to watch
shade.
football?
Our thermometer that's outside in the shade on the north side of the house was reading 27. Oh, no.
It's literally ridiculous for Scotland. Like, I understand that it's not that hot for, like, London, but, like, we don't need it.
We were in Edinburgh yesterday, and it was so hot. It was like 25, I think, which for most people, it is not going to be typical. It is okay. So basically, we're waiting for a desk and a chair to be delivered, and we was like, it's going to come during the chatty part because they gave us a 2-hour window.
That's what's even worse.
And our dinner's also nearly ready. Okay, right. We're going to hurry up. What about mac and cheese and beans together? No, absolutely not.
No.
I love beans.
Also, my mac and
Not.
cheese is not packet mac and cheese. It is mac and cheese made from like
Homemade.
scratch, apart from the pasta,
Yeah.
which I could technically do if I wanted to.
You do that when you have lasagna.
Yeah, I do that when I have lasagna.
Makes the pasta from scratch. Someone on the radio was talking about it today. I was horrified and intrigued. Horrified, yes. Intrigued, no.
No. I'm good, Tom.
Currently still in laundry. We'll be reading The Undermining of Tyler and Frank. I need to read that. I need to read it because I've ordered the third one.
I was really upset because I didn't get the email because Fairyloot hates me for the third one.
Oh no.
Rude.
If I'd known, I would have sent you the.
I didn't even think about it because I didn't have the email to get the notification that it was coming. So it was weeks after when somebody mentioned it. And I was like, oh well.
Oh, rude.
Kelly has the audacity to be up north for 2 weeks, so I feel your pain. Yeah. How dare Kelly abandon you for 2 whole weeks?
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Stern talking to.
Not all for a change. She just laid in front of her fan because we brought it down. Yeah, she has her own fan.
Oh, diva.
Yeah. Hello. Currently hiding whilst Matt and his dad put the TV on the wall. There is another comment. Thank you, doing good. Can't believe how warm it is again. 29 in North Yorkshire today. Oh,
yeah, 29 here. Too much.
Gonna read. Nice. Speed run.
It's
Hello,
only 22 here. It's only 22 here.
That's still quite warm, especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Like I start struggling at about 21, 22 degrees. I love how we summoned Kelly.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly. Hey, Sharon. Right. So, what's everyone's plans for sprints?
I don't really know. I'm going to make a pizza. I have to do it myself. And then I got approved for a BL manga on NetGalley, so I might just read that. It's about driving instructors. And then I don't know. A book of some description. I'll find it. I don't know.
That's fair.
Read.
We'll find out.
I'm making sure I get the name of the book right. These Twisted Bonds. I keep getting it and These Hollow Vows confused.
Yeah, that's fair. Lisa?
I'm going to be sorting out some noodles because I want some food. And then I'm going to be finishing the box. Oh, the floor! I dropped it on the floor. And then I'm going to be finishing the border of my blanket. I've done 2 borders, but I want to do a third because I'm extra. And then while I'm doing that, I'll be listening to City of Gods and Monsters.
Nice.
My 12th book of the month in my 31 and 31 challenge.
Nice.
I realised though that the Book of Asriel, when I put it on the list, it was in there. It's now not in there, and now it's sort of triggering me because I want to do 31 indie books, and it's not.
No, I'm
anymore.
still count it. It was indie.
It was indie.
Yeah.
And it was indie when you put it on the list, so it counts.
I would count it.
Yeah. So yeah.
I bought it for her because she was restless. Yeah, and my mum's fan was too high up; she couldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Arcana Academy was getting on my nerves, so reading some MM Smart as a nice, easy read. Nice. I'm on my second day's pages of Buddy Read for the Sun and the Void, and I suspect a DNF. Oh, I did.
Yeah. I've heard so many not great things about that.
Don't blame you. We are literally going to eat, and then we need to like tidy up the area that the desk is going, and then we put the desk up. It's not all getting done in the first sprint, but that's the plans. I'd still count it. Count it.
Okay.
Right, and on that note, I'm going to put the timer on so everything's going to happen at once. So...
Oh, the timer has already gone off for the food. I'm leaving it in the oven for now.
That's fair. Right. I'll see you all in 45 minutes.
Bye.
Hello. How did everyone do?
They all left because we're boring.
No, I can't hear you now.
Oh no.
Lisa, can you hear us?
What?
Not
Just
scary. Jesus.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because my headset was being funny, so I was changing my settings and it squeaked to my ear.
Sorry.
I couldn't get off. I couldn't get my camera or my mic on. It was like, no, sorry.
Not today.
Restream's loving us.
Yeah, I thought my laptop was just being shit. That.
How did you do?
I watched an episode of Naruto with Jay.
Yay!
I put him in the bath, and I ate
Nice.
a truly rank pizza.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I messaged Danny and I was like, pizza was rank.
What was it? What was it?
It's just pepperoni. I have it all the time. I don't know if I just didn't cook it enough, but the pepperoni tasted weird. And then I know you guys will understand this. One piece of pepperoni, whilst it cooked, turned half white. So one side of it was red and one side of it was white. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, something's wrong. And so then the rest, so I was like, So I just binned a lot of it. And then I had a piece of marzipan chocolate.
Nice.
So at least there's that. But yeah, very disappointing. This would never have happened if Danielson was here.
Love that.
I doom scrolled for more than I should have. I did put food in the air fryer. It does say you're supposed to like either fry or steam it. So we'll see if the air fryer works, but I don't like steamed gyozas. Like I like them crispy. So we're hoping that it works. And if it doesn't, then it was only a few quid from Farm Foods. And I will, like Jen, eat chocolate and other stuff. And I listened to some of these Twisted Buns.
Nice.
Nice.
Lisa?
What's the word? Uploaded some files from my why can't I think of words? What's the
Camera?
thing? Memory card.
Memory card.
There we go.
Onto my computer, and whilst I was doing that, I've crocheted 2.5 sides of my border, and I've listened to some chapters of City of Gods and Monsters, and some parts made me giggle, some parts made me cringe a bit, but I'm really enjoying it.
Did you make food?
No.
I got distracted by the crocheting. I will make some next sprint. Why can't I think of words today?
It's the hint.
Yes, that's brilliant.
We ate mac and cheese.
Nice.
The delivery came, and then we just did some tidying. We need to finish hoovering the corner and move some boxes.
Can we appreciate? I'm gonna call you out, not in a bad way, but there was some spiders and Becca was scared, but she still faced them
with a hoover.
So can we appreciate her because
Yes.
she did really well?
They were like the tiny ones that like
with the long thin legs.
Oh,
Not the white.
Teeny tiny. Yeah.
Still no.
Yeah.
So then she did get me to finish it off because I was like, "Do you want me to do it?" She was like, "Maybe." I was like, "I need a yes or no answer here."
Yes, please.
And then she was like, yes. I was like, "You did most of that." She did most of that.
Well done. I don't like the white. I don't like the white ones.
I don't like any.
I don't like any.
I think one fell on my face last night.
Oh!
And I killed it and then just convinced myself it was my hair so that I could sleep.
It was definitely your hair.
Yeah, it's my hair.
It was definitely your hair.
Yeah.
I once got into the bath I told you about this before. And there was a thing of hair. What I thought was a thing of hair.
Oh no.
It was not.
Okay, let's stop talking about spiders.
Oh.
Everyone, stop.
The limit exists.
Yeah. There was some comments that come through because we went on that sprint so quickly because the driver was like 7 minutes away and our food timer was going on.
And then he turned out to be late.
It was like 11 minutes at least.
It was
Rude.
It was like 9 minutes before.
It was still more than what it said in the text.
It was.
I'll be listening to my book and cross stitch. Me and my mum are currently reading Dragon Riders of Raw.
Ooh.
So I started it yesterday on the train up to Edinburgh. Gonna continue to read the Lyrian Code arc. Nice. I'm now reading Empire of Gold and a fanfic. Nice.
Nice. Empire of
You're
Gold.
getting through that series quite quickly. I'm gonna guess you're enjoying it.
Empire of Gold is top notch.
Hello, I'm swinging in briefly. He's currently on a boat home, but I'm sat writing and will try and dip in when I can, internet provided. Hello, working from home today and trying to squeeze in some reading in between work things. Nice. Finished the Illyrian Code and ended up reading and finished The War of Worlds by H.G. Wells 2. Nice. Officially DNF Sun and the Void. So started Cornish Queen Tea Summer, which is a cute summer romance and already much better.
Nice.
Yes.
Much better.
Also glad that I have my AirPods in as Matt and his dad are drilling to put the TV on the wall. Yeah, that's fair. Finished the chapter I was writing, but haven't done anything else since. That's fair. Gonna start Hard to Kill by J.B. Turner next sprint.
Ooh.
I got to 69% Electric Idol and did work things. That's the perfect percentage. Wait, Electric Idol, as in the second book in the Neon God series by Katie Robert?
Oh, even
Because
more
if that is the book,
Then
that is the most perfect percentage.
For a Katie Robert book, yeah. I love it. Please say that was correct. Please tell me that's right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not for those teeny tiny ones, because it's really hard to see them.
No spider would get that treatment. It's
I will
It's
say, at home,
squish.
we've got like a bug catcher. But if it's a tiny one, you're not getting it in that bug catcher. Or a glass and paper.
I have to
Spider-Man doesn't count.
big myself up to do that anyway. The other day I had to get one because Danny wasn't here, and I got it with a tissue and flushed it down the toilet. But I stood on my bed and I was going, "You're a big brave girl. You're a big brave girl. You can do it. You're a big brave girl." I was like, if anybody walks past, because I think the window is open, they're gonna be like, "Is she well?"
You would not. Not been well since 1990. What was it called?
1997.
Yeah, 1997.
Spider-Man doesn't count. And also, I think one of my favourite things about the Tom Holland Spider-Man is that we don't get that backstory with the actual spider.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's great.
Perfect.
I'm on chapter 19 of my book and done cross stitch. I'm hiding from the TV wall mounting. Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, that book.
Yes,
Gotta read Smart while on the clock.
Yeah.
DNF Sun and the Void after 25 minutes and started summer at the cream tea bus shop. Nice.
Nice.
Oh no, Gem.
What's bad?
Couldn't kill about too much bad luck. I'll take the bad luck.
Me too.
I'm
My
not.
life's full of bad luck enough as it is. It's
I
fine.
wouldn't notice the difference.
Oh. Right. We've still got 5 minutes on the timer, but I think we're just going to go on another sprint because why not?
I'm gonna foodage. Gonna
Yes.
eat.
I'm gonna try not burn my mouth.
Oh, got to 80% of keeping 13.
Oh, good luck with those books. I've heard they're pretty painful to read. Lots of tears.
genuinely did a double take and thought that was me.
I was like, you would not read Keeping 13, so what the fuck?
I was like, I don't even know what this book is.
I'm treating myself to sprints after doing a lot of painting today. That's fair. Nice and relaxing evening. Right, let's reset that, and I'll see you all in 45.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
How did everyone do?
I read my manga. It was cute. I think I'm going to give it a 4
Ooh.
because it's just a 1-volume thing, but it was pretty adorable. So, and I gained a thing.
A
Yeah.
Jane.
I said, "Do you want to be on camera?" And he said, "I'll just be in the corner so they know I'm here."
Tori?
I read more and I ate noms.
Nice.
And then I got more of my tangy jelly tots out because they're nice.
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 Lisa?
I ate footage
Nice.
and then I finished my first row of single crochets and started my second row of single crochets. And this will be my final row. And then the festival fever blanket will be finally done 4 weeks after everyone else finished it. But it's fine because I've then got the Halloween one that I'm doing.
Love that.
And I need to finish. There's bat wings that need to go here, and there's a cat that needs to go here.
Cute.
I didn't
And
even
then-
realize I had a Rolo still. Sorry.
And then, yeah, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I've got Christmas presents to make.
Yeah, it's impressive and everything, but it's not a Barbie scarf, is it?
Oh,
It's not a lime green Barbie scarf, Lisa.
I loved your Barbie scarf. You should have put it on Ryder.
Just know, Jem, you did more than I did.
And I have never started.
And there's still that bag of knitting needles and wool that I got when I was going to knit that blanket. It's still sat in the bag for 2 years.
Oh, I bought some knitting needles and then I looked up some patterns and I was like, oh, this is going to be easy because I could crochet so I can learn a knitting pattern. And
No.
Different disciplines.
I think I'm going to just stick with cross stitch at this point.
I'll make you crochet ones. Did you have a crochet one? A crochet thing that you needed to make, and I'll make it for you.
Yeah, I got my mum got me the my mum and dad got me the Star Wars crochet kit.
The patterns are wrong.
Oh,
with
really?
it.
They were confusing Ash. Like Ash was like, this doesn't make sense.
Rude.
Yeah. So I want to try and say it's the pattern's fault, but
100%.
I am just not good at crochet.
No, it's
But
definitely the pattern.
The patterns
Definitely.
were wrong.
Yeah.
Like I was sat crocheting along with Becca, and I was like, I don't understand what they want us to do.
Wow.
That's the thing about that is like that's been sold, so people will have tested that and checked that and clearly thought, that's fine.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something, which I could be.
But
Highly unlikely.
oh well, I think I'll just stick with cross stitch. It's fine. We made a start on the desk.
She made a start on the desk. I died because I finished doing all of the clearing out, and then I was like, I am dead. Then I went looking for a hammer. Turns out I don't know where I put my hammer.
If I had an hammer.
Therefore, I think I'm gonna have to buy a new one.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure the only thing we need the hammer for is some of the screws that go in the drawers. But that's fine because the desk can be put up and then the drawers be done tomorrow or something.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a hammer online because I'm like, I can't be bothered to go out and buy one. Ew, no, people. I might actually because I'm thinking it tomorrow. However, it's like £6 for a hammer, or I can buy like a mini toolkit for like £13. I might as well just buy the mini toolkit because I will use it.
Yeah.
Why not? Is this desk for you, Smash, when you're working from home?
I'd hope so. It's in my house.
I didn't know if you'd bought it for like you were gonna start doing like lives and stuff. I don't know.
No, it's I work from home 3 times a week at the moment. So it's because I'm sick of working on my dining table, which I've
Yeah,
been
you
doing.
need a proper setup.
Yeah, I've been doing it for like we went remote, we went work like hybrid November
Yeah.
November time,
Wow.
and it was only 2 days, but then they've upped it to 3 days now. And there's quite often they'll turn around and go, hey, don't come in on this day as well. So it's like 3 to 4 days I'm working from home,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've got stood up from my dining table, which, let's be real, for eating the dining table's fine,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the chairs are slightly too tall, so I can't, like, my feet aren't flat. And the
Yeah.
other day I stood up and went, oh, everything hurts.
Oh,
So
what are
we
you
got
like?
so I
Yeah.
turned around to Lana and I was like, I'm buying a desk and I'm buying a chair so that I can actually do things properly.
When I first started working from home during COVID, I was in Danny's gaming beanbag on the floor with this little table over my lap. But because I was in the gaming beanbag, the legs didn't reach the floor. So I had a pillow and then it folded and I was just using it as like a tray. And then the screen was on a fold up table that I stole from my auntie. And
Wow.
it literally was like, I used to have to wake Danny up and be like, get out of bed, because the only place that this stuff fits is in the bedroom. Get out. Fuck's sake. He's like, I'm not at work.
I was very lucky that when the world went into lockdown and I had to work from home, I already had a desk set up with like
Same.
a proper chair because of doing my video. Well, no, not doing my videos. Why did I have it?
I don't know.
Because that was before I started doing videos. I can't remember why I had a proper desk, but I think it was just for my computer that I used occasionally.
Yeah.
See,
See,
when I started work, when the world went to hell for us, we got told, yeah, no, you can't work from home because of everything. So we're just going to split your shifts, so that there's enough people that it's not thingy. And we weren't furloughed or anything like that. We weren't allowed to. We had to just work through it.
Oh my God.
I was going to say I'm the opposite. I know on a day-to-day basis I complain about having to go to work, but you can't do anything when the world is closed in hospitality. So we had, I think, 8 people ran our whole hotel through furlough. They did 2 on, 2 off, 12-hour shifts, 4 days on, 4 days off. And they did everything. Like, each of the 2-day teams had a chef, because we had the deep sea divers and offshore teams in. And they basically they did COVID test number 1 at home. And if that was negative, then they traveled to the hotel and isolated for 3 days. Did a second test with a nurse, and if it was still negative, then they could go offshore. But because they were all diving I didn't realize how intense diving actually is. Like, you go into like a room that then the air pressure like changes and it gets lower to the floor, and you're on the ground of the ocean for X amount of weeks, like in a pod. And to be fair, I only ever knew about it from Criminal Minds, which I watched in the middle of the pandemic while I was furloughed.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Gem's face because Gem looks horrified. Like, that's literally Gem's worst nightmare. She was just like, "Ugh."
I literally had to go in a pod at the bottom of the sea, and I was like, no.
Trust me,
I will not
Gem.
watch any.
Me
I will
too.
not watch anything that requires like they're talking about deep sea shit. Like,
I love watching it, but actually doing it, no. Absolutely not.
I
But
would
yeah,
like
I
to stay for
became
a
personal
Kraken.
taxi for 3 months because Richie's whole company obviously also went work from home, and one of his like direct manager and the other person who was in the same job as him both had to isolate to protect family, and Richie was the only person out of their whole team that did like the infrastructure and setting up of their security systems that could get from home to the office without interacting with anyone else. So I just became taxi, and I spent more time at his work than I had in the 6 years prior in that 3 months. And I would just take my bag and my journaling stuff, and I just sit at the corner of his office and just journal and read away until he was like, okay, I'm done now. And then I'd come home and I'd sit basically here, but on a different sofa and read again. And it was basically just, I had nothing to do. And then I went back and it was Full Metal 70-hour weeks since then.
Yeah,
I don't-
lockdown was a wild time.
It was.
Also need to get some food, second lunchtime.
Nice.
Boys of Tom and Books. I'm guessing this is the Keeping 13 series.
Yeah.
Put your heart out and stomp on it, but it's totally worth it. I'm going to take your word for that.
Mm.
I hate them ones, Jem. I think we were talking about the spiders.
Yeah.
And then, no. So sorry, I completely missed the start. Currently reading I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. Hi, Chloe. Hey, Sharon.
What the fuck?
I've done no reading that sprint, none at all. Fair.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
No reading. Didn't read that time, just worked. Boo.
How very rude of work to interrupt your reading.
I gained
Especially
a thing. I gained a thing.
I just remembered that I referred to my child as a thing. I apologise. You're not a thing.
Oh my god, Lisa, that Halloween one is awesome.
Gracias.
22% into Cornish cream tea summer. I've read an hour 43 of Cornish cream tea summer so far. I'm just going to call it Cornish cream.
As well, say,
Right.
how many times can they make you say
I
it?
can't. Keep getting distracted by my mum texting me with questions about current American events. Oh no. Almost done knitting a cardigan and I'm crocheting a stitch stuffy for baby. Nice. Ash seems so annoyed and traumatized by the Star Wars pattern.
Look, legitimately, I was like, I can help you. We sat here for ages and I was like, right, let me do a couple of rows to see what it's supposed to look like. And then I started and I got 3 rows in and went, this makes no sense. I can't do this. I've made so many drag queens and nuns. That's such a weird sentence to say. I have legit made like what, four drag queens, about 8 nuns. I need to make more drag queens. Like I made so many of them.
You know
So
how to
many of
crotch
them.
it.
And I got
Amazing,
Drag
though.
queens.
and I made wings. I
You
made
did.
wings.
Yes, those wings were great.
And this tiny little thing beat me.
It's the pattern, Smash. It's
has
the
to
pattern.
be.
It has to be the pattern.
My back hurts from sitting in my desk chair all day too, but I also don't sit properly. Because for me, yeah, I'm guilty of that.
I'm a
But then I
hunter.
have weird tilted knees, so like, what is the correct way to sit? Correct way to sit doesn't work for me.
I've just got ADHD.
I was on a work call the other day and said something like, "Oh, that's on my third screen. Hang on." And when they questioned my setup, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a content creator." Why does that always sound like a spice content creator? Tori, that literally sounds like a horror movie.
Literally, you have no idea. Because I mean, we always had the guys coming in and out, and like I knew them by name pre-pandemic. Never mind post-pandemic when I spoken to their whole like turnovers. But like, I did not appreciate before or after the pandemic, like what they were actually going to do.
Yeah.
So we can thank Criminal Minds for the extra information that I have on that.
Didn't do now because was chatting to Jason. How dare you, Jason?
Rude. What
Right.
did it?
We are gonna go on the last sprint.
If Jem doesn't fall over the next stuff.
Sorry,
Where's the thing?
I was wrestling the thing. I'm not a thing. You're not a thing.
There's a Fantastic Four joke in there.
Here's the thing.
Say goodnight.
Why?
Because you're going to bed.
Good night, Jay.
Night.
Night, bye.
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 Go on. Be for a
Right.
minute.
And on that note, I'm gonna reset
Oh,
the
look at that for
timer.
timing.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right.
I'll
Beautiful.
see you in 45.
Bye.
Look.
That was cute.
That was really cute.
How did everyone do?
I put my child to bed, and he said to me, "It's a good job I'm tired for once. I don't actually mind going." Okay. He still managed to drag out though. But yes, he's now in bed, and I quickly did my NetGalley stuff for the manga, and then I started my next book, and I read like 10 pages.
Nice.
So I've made a start. Made a start.
All right.
I read pages. I haven't even picked up a physical book all night, so I genuinely have no idea how much I've read. Let me see if I can figure that out. That'd be a good shout. That would maybe be sensible. I will do it while Lisa yaps.
Okay.
It might take a
Lisa?
bit.
I continue to crochet, and I've almost finished my second and final row, which is going to be the pink.
Nice.
And I also listened to some more of City of Gods and Monsters, and it made me laugh even more, and I'm really enjoying it. But I am listening to it on 2 speed. I'm on chapter 21, and I still have 9 hours left.
Damn.
It's a
It's a
thick
big book.
one.
It's chunky.
It's a thick one.
Have you worked out the pages yet, Tori?
That much. 130.
Nice.
Over
Nice.
obviously all of the sprints, not
Yeah.
in one. I am not high.
I genuinely thought you said I'm not high, and I
Oh,
was
you
like,
got that one. I'm glad
I
you
mean,
said
I'm
it.
not that either. To be fair.
I was genuinely
Oh.
trying to figure out like why being high had anything to do with it, and I was like, oh, it's Hattie without the T's.
He's really hyper focused.
I really hope she's still here.
Oh, same. I am really happy with us because we finished. I accepted help. I asked for help.
She did.
Well
did.
done.
Usually I put every bit of furniture up myself on my own. As I said to Ash earlier, I'm an independent woman and I don't need no man. And when I'm putting stuff up at home, the person that would help me is a man, aka my dad.
What she forgets is she's also a lesbian, and I am no man.
Which is why I'm accepting and asking for the help, because I don't need a man to help me, but I can get a woman to help.
Need a queer
I
woman.
can't say anything. I bought my big, like, the wall of bookcases and came back one day and Rich was making number 4. And he just looked up at me with, like, the screwdriver in hand and he was like, "You're fucking welcome." And just went back to it. And I'm like, thanks. But, like, the IKEA ones that don't need tools, I make myself. Like, I've made both of them myself. And, like, this ones were made years ago. But, yeah, I literally came back and I was like, oh, thank God, because I was dreading trying to put it together, but it's because of the tool side of things. I don't like it. I don't trust
I was
myself.
doing so well with the screwdriver, and then it got to the last one, and my arm was hurting so much. So Ash finished off literally the last one.
Teamwork.
But the table is now together. It's just the drawers that need doing. But we are also going to put up the chair as well. But it's
Nice.
like a proper desk chair with wheels. So
It's her desk and her chair.
it's literally the same setup as mine.
Oh, no.
I had wanted the desk before I knew you,
Because it's got the little bookcase on the
and it matches
3
all
shelves.
of my my furniture upstairs. It is downstairs, but that doesn't matter. If I want to move it upstairs, I can move it upstairs.
Yeah.
But I had done that, and then I was like thinking about desk chairs, and I was like, I don't know. And I was looking at all these chairs, and I was like, they look like chairs.
Yeah.
So I was like, Becca, what chair do you have? Because that one's comfy.
It is comfy.
Oh, and now I have that chair.
Yeah.
I need a new
Yeah.
chair, and I keep looking, and I'm like, it's a chair, it's green, it's got cushions. I don't know if that's good or not. I just know that my one is not. I don't know.
I, funnily enough, got one when I was furloughed for my 30th from Rich. And then I went back to work and Rich was still working from home. So every day I'd come home and his chair would be in the lobby and my chair would be around his side of the desk. And then I'd be like, excuse me, like, I want my seat back. And he was like, oh, but you could just use mine. And I'm like, no, I want my seat back. So guess what he got for his birthday that year?
A chair.
A chair. Because
By
I was
right, though, he should have kept your one that he had been using.
no,
Yeah.
my one's like
You
an
got-
extra wide one.
Oh, okay.
So my one was like, I know that nothing's going to break equivalent,
That's
because
fair.
I've had that happen far too. Like, I spent ages looking at like weight limits, because at that point I was heavier. And it's depressing what they think the
Yeah.
usual weight limit for a chair is.
Yeah, when I was trying to find so like my dressing table in my bedroom, the stool for that,
Oh.
it literally just broke underneath. I've had it happen 2 stools now.
Same.
Because I would not only use it when I was at my dressing table, but I'd use it when I was filming as well. And actually, no, the first one didn't technically collapse underneath me. It felt like it was about to. It was a good few years old though, so I was like, do you know what? I'll give you this one. And then I bought a replacement one, and it said it took more than what I weigh, and I was using it for about 6-7 months, and it literally collapsed underneath me, and I scraped up my back, which was great. So then I was like, do you know what? Maybe I should just get like a dining that will fit underneath. So I just got like a black plastic, but with obviously metal legs.
Yeah.
Not with plastic legs. That wouldn't take my weight.
This is just reminding me. I go to a thing called Diet Your Life, and it's a it's not a diet club, but it is from people who are sick of the Weight Watchers and the Slimming World, and it's kind of like, hey, we're putting a focus on nutrition, we're giving you the community from those things, but without all of the guilt. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. And I went to one of the things the other day, and I was sat there. It was the week that Becca was coming up, and I was sat there, and I was sitting there, and I was just like, I feel like I'm suddenly a lot smaller. And then I realized that the chair was starting to collapse underneath me, and it was about this much and I was like, I'm just going to get onto a chair, and I sat on a chair, and literally the legs have gone from like that to like that. I wasn't swinging on the chair. I wasn't doing anything. The chair just started to thingy. I'm so glad that I noticed it before. It just kind of went boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I'd noticed that with my stool.
Sorry.
I'm really hurt. I just remember I was literally filming like my TBR rolls when it happened, and I don't think I kept the blooper. I should have, but there was a whole like bit of the video where you just hear it collapse, and me just
Oh god.
and me just like, ow.
Holiday.
I've had one collapse before, and this one started to wobble. So I was like, oh, I just can't be bothered. Like, I just won't sit it anymore. And so then it became the Xbox holder until the Xbox went downstairs, and now it just shields my bag of shame of wool. It's just tucked underneath there, so no one can see it.
I got it for myself as well. I can't remember.
Was it the Grogo thing?
Oh yeah, the crochet thing, Star Wars crochet. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it, because it's incorrect. I'm so annoyed.
It's all right. I found a pattern from it, so I'll make a pattern on.
It's always good to have it. It's always good. My dad's toolbox is great. I'm pretty sure I use it more than he does.
I just don't know where I put it.
I mean, that's fair.
My nana bought it for me. It was a chubby hammer. And I laughed at the fact it was called a chubby hammer.
Oh, I thought you was just saying it was a chubby hammer, not what you was brand.
No, it's like a type of hammer. It's a small one that's like chubby. I don't know.
Is that the CHUBBY brand
Yep.
or something?
I don't know. I'm assuming. I just know
Yeah,
it was
we
a
have a
chubby
lot
hammer.
of
'Cause
that at work.
I laughed at it, and my nana got very aggressive when I was laughing at it. And she was like, "But that's what it's called." And I was like,
I'm now on season 15 of Criminal Minds. Damn.
Nice.
I know it's the last sprint, popping back in for the last 18 minutes. Laughing Fit is a great start. Yeah. I've now read 21% of cream tea. Nice. Done cross stitch and talked with Jason. 34% of cream tea for me. Not making you say the whole thing, Becca, because we love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. 1 more hour of work left. You've got this.
I believe in you.
I unpacked my bag and read 15 pages. Nice.
Lovely.
It's okay. Sorry you missed them. Right, but on that note, I think we're going to end the sprints then.
What a great time to finish. I have just finished.
Hey.
Nice.
Perfect.
And my camera's doing this thing like I'm a robot. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking you were possessed.
Which is hilarious because the joke was that Gem's the AI.
It's actually
I'm real,
me.
girl.
Right. On that note, thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.